open that door.
Pandora's box.
Was I live?
Camera's not green though.
It's red. Whenever you're ready, Chairman.
Sure. Today is Monday, July the 21st, 2025. It is 4:45 approximately. We are calling to order the regularly scheduled Clark County Election Board meeting. Myself, Andrew Steele, present with Tony Singleton, and our clerk, Ryan Lynch. As members of the board, also with us is our staff, Angela Cornett, and then a few members of the public who've signed in on the sign-in sheet, or we welcome you to sign in on the sign-in sheet. We have old business, which is the minutes from our meeting on June 30th. That's what this is, Tom?
Yes, that's what that is.
Give me a second here. I keep thinking of Tony and I'm thinking Ryan.
Don't insult the poor guy.
No. All right, I'm signing it. Looks good to me, man. So just give us a second and then we'll vote on putting those in the record.
And I have read this.
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, then we will move on. There is a new item on the agenda, which is a new campaign finance enforcement, basically an SOP and a checklist, which is new to me. So, Ryan, have you got information you want to provide to us on this?
Sure. So the two documents that you all have were developed after multiple conversations with the Indian Election Division, including both co-directors, to make sure that they align with both statutory requirements and best practices. So they're basically the standard operating procedures. They outline clear and objective steps that our office will take, will follow when a report is filed. It ensures equal treatment of all committees and hopefully promotes future confidence in our oversight responsibilities. The campaign finance checklist gives our staff a practical tool to use that ensures the reports are complete and accurate upon submission. It checks for required fields, verifies certain totals that are required to be correct. It flags any issues that might require follow-up and has some similarities to the IED process that exists today. We tested the checklist on older, more complex CFA filings to evaluate how much time that it would take in practice, and even some of the larger ones that were a little more complex. It took us under 10 minutes to complete, making it both thorough and efficient. So, like I said, it's something that I've been working on back and forth with the state in order to come up with a process and an audit. Because with talking to them, there are some audits that I say audit checklists in order to make sure that we're able to, one, enforce campaign finance laws, but two, it's my goal is not to scare off or discourage potential candidates from running for office. We want to provide a fair, predictable, and consistent process that helps candidates better understand what is expected of them when it comes to campaign finance.
I really appreciate that. As I read this, do you anticipate that if someone comes in to sign up, let's say, and we give them a CFA form with their filing paperwork to fill out, can we distribute this to them too? So that
Absolutely.
they can at least keep.
My goal is to give them the operating procedure, the procedures that we go by, and the checklist. The checklist, I'm going to put a disclaimer on the checklist because the checklist doesn't cover all legal required things. It is more of the top things that are wrong that we often see, or we do have to make calls back. But the goal is to not, like I said, we're not trying to get gotcha moments. In a perfect world, every single candidate that comes in here comes with flawless campaign finance reports. So hopefully we can get them this information, and maybe as they're filling it out, they can make sure, look at it and say, oh, I better make sure to double check this, or, whatnot. So yeah, our goal is to, Angela and I were talking about that the other day, putting it in with the candidate packets that we give out.
That's excellent. I just noticed that the 7 and 9.
Oh,
It's okay.
They missed. Yep.
I just didn't want.
I'll fix that.
Perfect.
I changed some things and condensed some of the numbers.
And you shared this with IED, and they were.
I built this based on information from IED. They told me some of their processes, and I just kind of
Right. I've sat
together.
through at this point probably 8 or 9 of those conferences, wouldn't you think? And I don't think I've ever seen a checklist come out that was quite this good.
Sure.
I really appreciate it. Can you send it up to the attorneys up there and let them review it too?
Absolutely.
Because I would like to adopt it as
Sure.
a standard form that we can't legally require people to do more, but if we're looking at it, it really does help.
Right.
Let me try this.
Yeah.
Maybe a motion to adopt
Right.
pending
Right.
Yeah.
the election.
Yeah, I'm just seeing my questions are more in line is with what we've developed so far. Ryan's done the bulk of this work. Can we get it to the attorney? Do you have any problem taking some time
No,
to send it up there?
that was my goal was to send it to them like a final draft. To send it to them to make sure. I didn't want to go further without consulting it with you guys.
I appreciate that.
This is pretty good.
I am going to make a motion that we adopt these two as part of our SOPs for campaign finance reporting, subject to a couple of typos and maybe some clarifications. If the attorneys have anything other to add, I'm no expert in election law, and they may see something that might either operative language that might work better, or
Sure.
hey, don't forget this.
Right.
So yeah, I want to adopt it. So I'll move that we adopt it pending review with the IED and any kind of punch up that they want. And if there's anything else, as long as you share it with us before you publish it, I don't have any problem doing it immediately before. Well, we don't have anything in November, so
Right.
there really is no hurry. But no, I'm satisfied with it.
Yeah.
Is there a second?
There's a second, noting the scrivener's error.
Yes. The layman's error. Then all in favor, vote Yea or nay, aye.
Aye.
All right, that's awesome.
Great work.
Thank you.
And we'll include this in the minutes so that if anybody in the public wants to see it, do you have any objection to that?
Not at all.
No. If
Sorry
any
about
of
the
you guys want to
mistake
see this as well and comment on it to us, maybe you spot something that might be helpful that you want to see. I always like that kind of stuff is the best kind of bureaucratic work that I can ever. I have to congratulate him because I am the kind of guy that does that kind of stuff. Just, I love it. My dream job would have been an attorney for Thompson West that just wrote boilerplate forms.
Gotcha.
Right. So if you wanted to do your divorce by yourself, here, I'll just send you the pro se paperwork.
Right.
All right. Moving on, unless there's anything that you want to add to it on the SOPs and the checklist, that'll just be our adopted going forward. That'll be old business, but it's
Sure.
good business. Old business is an update on the campaign finance complaint that was filed last summer, but is still an ongoing review.
Before we jump into that, or as we jump into that, I was out of hat because I was at trial through last week, but I want to applaud your work. It looked like, as Andy pointed in his note, it looked like an attorney wrote it. So
Yeah.
good job with your email.
Yeah.
Thoughtful work.
I'll take a moment and say thanks to Ryan for being able to do this, and you might have missed your calling.
It's not too late.
I appreciate that.
No, it isn't. But Ryan has done a lot of work emailing with the committees and their attorney and with IED to get more information regarding the complaint. He's spent a lot more time than either myself or Tony were able to pump into this thing. And with him being designated as our representative, I think he's done the correspondence and the back and forth that we've had. I've been very satisfied with, and I gotta compliment you.
Thank you.
So if you could give us an update on what you've developed and also talk about the email that you received that we have here in our hands from Mr. Klutz, and then we'll move that into the record as well.
Sure. So I sent them a letter explaining a little more detail about why we were asking for the bank statements of 2023. And they responded in a nutshell that he acknowledged that he received the letter, that he was going to take it to his clients, and that it appears, if I'm interpreting it correctly, it appears that it says that their client is undertaking good faith effort to comply with this request, but because of treasurer changes and maybe I think maybe a bank change at some point in the lot since then. They said that they were going to work on it and they will get it to us within a reasonable amount of time.
Right.
I told them as long as we know that they're working on getting it to us, we weren't going to give them like a week or something like that.
Right.
We would stay in contact and
Yeah, a reasonable amount of time, 30 to 90 days in some cases. Hopefully it won't take that long. 30 days, I think, with this email that they've acknowledged, they can start the ball rolling and try to pull those documents together for us.
obviously they want to make sure, like we talked about in the last meeting about confidential information, bank account numbers, tax ID numbers. In the email or in the letter, I reiterated that they could redact information, and then if there's anything on there that we see that could potentially be considered personal, that we would redact within the laws that that we are guided by.
Right. Because it's pretty much upfront that anything that's submitted to us has to be
Sure.
publicly available. So, but understandably, we don't want to release information that somebody could commit a fraud against one of their donors if there's a bank account number or a routing number or something like that. I think that is totally reasonable. Did you have any, besides the email that we've got, the email chain, was there any other phone calls or any other contact from Mr. Klutz or
Just
anything
that,
else?
just the email before you.
This was, remember, this was from, the most recent one was last week.
Right.
So I guess ball's in their court. They're gonna work to try to do it within a reasonable amount of time. Hopefully we'll receive something maybe by the next meeting.
Yeah, and if we want to say, I don't know how you guys feel, if we want to say, I can reach back out with an email in a couple weeks before the meeting, and just kind of touch base with them, see where they're at.
And specifically ask them, have they had any trouble with the compliance with basically keeping tax confidential information, social security numbers,
Right.
routing numbers out of their documents? Yeah, this is, okay. Well, I'll just move that we go ahead and make this email part of our record
Second.
as part of this. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And then that way, you guys can see what Ryan was able to get back from the attorney. Unless there's anything else to add, I don't know what else we have because it's such a slow.
If I can, I meant to put something else on there.
Go ahead.
Something to think about, or just so that everyone knows. I've been working on a portal, I guess not really a portal, but a table, if you will, on the website within the election board page that has from 2023, 2024, and then now 2025, the agendas, minutes, and any supporting documents for those minutes, for those meetings. Trying to organize them and get them scanned and all uploaded on there. I'm hoping to get all that done in the next couple weeks.
Oh, that's
But
excellent.
there's a little bit of scanning to do, and then clearing up some of the documents, making sure that they're right and stuff. And but that's coming in the near.
Well,
near
then,
weeks.
we'll just add that to the next item. Just don't forget
Yeah.
to add it, and then you can just keep us updated.
Okay.
That gets a. You'd think that after all these years that would have been self-evident, but it is one of those things that we just keep it in a folder or a binder,
Sure.
and you want it here, come look at it,
Right.
and then somebody has to make the trek down here.
Right. And there will also be a link on there for the video that leads to the YouTube, so that if you want to watch that or play something back or whatnot, it'll be on that same.
That's a good
same
idea.
page.
Again, I appreciate that work, Ryan. It really is good. If we don't have any other old business regarding the update with the emails from the attorney and Ryan, we'll open it up for comment from you guys. If you all have anything that you want to share or add for us, you guys have the floor. Is there anything?
I appreciate all of your communication, Ryan. Are we able to get a copy of the email since you have already made it public record? Like while we're here tonight, could I get a copy or should I just request it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problem. Angela, give you a copy right now.
Thanks,
Uh,
appreciate it. Do you want a copy of it?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. Would you like a copy? Sure.
Was there anything else though? I feel I can't express my gratitude to Ryan enough for being able to take the lead on this. So
I didn't include I didn't include the actual letter. I don't know if you wanted to, or we want to wait until next time.
ours to them or them
Ours
to
to
us?
them.
Did they send
They
in
haven't sent us a
physical
letter.
correspondence?
No, I
Then
just sent them. a
I would
letter.
just reference it and include that as our correspondence as part of this. I don't have any.
Because it's the same
Yeah, it's the same
Language, right?
text. It's
Yeah.
just
on letterhead.
on letterhead. Yeah, I'm fine with that. We signed off on that too, didn't we?
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember. Well, then that is a record. So yeah, it can go in. If you guys don't have anything else, this is probably the fastest, shortest meeting we've conducted in a couple years. And I don't want to adjourn or recess or anything
Thank you.
until it's the dead time between election years, so there really isn't much going on.
Which is why Ryan has all this extra time, apparently.
Yeah. So if you guys don't have any other comments or anything else you want to add, we'll just set our next meeting and remind everybody we'll be back here in August. Third Monday of August will be 18th. Perfect. I don't see any conflicts, so let's do it. 4:45 on August the 18th.
Move to adjourn.
I will second that. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.